Okay, today we're going to do some modeling with creating a shade sail. So what you want to do is you want to grab the extrusion tool, and we're going to create something that's 12 feet by 12 feet. And then we're going to adjust the points so that they're all 12. There we go. And then you're going to take the height and you're going to bring it down to virtually nothing. It's still too high for my liking, so what we're going to do is manipulate that a little further. But before we do that, we're going to give it a color. In this case, I'm just going to use a blue cloth, just like that. And we have the beginnings of the shape of his shade sail. You can do whatever size you want. If you want to make it 16, they come in various sizes. So but let's go ahead and add some points to this. And the reason why you want to add points is because we are going to manipulate this so that it looks a little bit more like a shade sail. You might want to do more than 3 points, but in this case I'm just going to, for tutorial purposes, I'm just going to add the 3 on each side. And then what you need to do is convert it to custom. So just go yes, and now we're going to get rid of this thickness so that it looks a little bit more like a cloth. So take this off, scale evenly, shut that off, and then go like that. Now you have something that looks a little bit more like what we want. And the reason why we remember we added those extra points, so now you're going to again convert to custom, and then you're going to edit points. So now you see you have all these points that you can edit. So we're going to take this and bring it down. If you have 2023, you have the ability to use the arrow for up and down. I would recommend that you upgrade to 2023 so that you don't make a mistake and end up changing the model to something that you don't want. For example, if you don't have 2023, then you can't use these arrows. Then you have to take it and modify it this way. But then what happens is you're going to throw the whole shade sail out of whack. So be very careful when you do that. We're going to take this one and bring it down as well. So now you can start to see that this is actually more of a shape of a real shade sail. And then you can do the same thing with the other ones. Just kind of bring them down to whatever shape you want to make. And then once you have the model created, you can save it as a model, and you can use it for future use as well. So now you have what looks like a shade sail. You can take editing points off, and you can rotate it if you want to rotate it. You can rotate it that way or this way, whatever way you want, in order to match up with whatever post you're going to be hanging this on. So now that you've got this model, you want to save it as a model. So we're going to go ahead and do a model creation. I just want to put this back level. So like that, and now you're going to want to go to model creation, click next, put it in accessories. Is probably the best place to put it, and then you can find it easy enough. Give it a file name. You could say 12 by 12 blue shade sail, and it'll end up yeah, I want to cancel this because I already have them. And then it will end up in your landscape under accessories. If you go there, then you'll find it in your accessories. It's all in alphabetical order and in number order, so you can easily find it. And that's how you do a shade sail.